Hello and welcome to my grant proposal to benefit North Lake Elementary. It is called an Update to Increase, Updating Classroom Environments to Increase Teacher and Student Morale. My name is Lisa Goff. I am a teacher at North Lake Elementary. My elementary is one of 95 in the Polk County School District of Central Florida. North Lake Elementary, which is we call NLE for short, was built in 1958. At the time it was built, it was a K-3 school, and then in the early 90s they expanded into a K-5 school by adding on 4th and 5th grade classroom building that was done in a pod style. One time NLE was a school of choice. We really had a strong technology piece to our school, but due to the increase in our neighborhood community, we lost our choice status and became a neighborhood regular elementary school. And at this time we enroll 669 students, 75% minority rate, and 100% free lunch rate at our school. The problem that North Lake Elementary has at this time is that it has not had updates to the buildings or classrooms since the new addition added in 1990s, and at that time nothing was updated in the classrooms. So by now the desks are chipped and broken. There's not enough desks in the school for the number of students we have, which also became more apparent within the COVID time, because everybody went to desk and nobody wanted to use tables. And so since we've kind of come out of those years, we just don't have enough desks for the increase of students that we get each year. Teacher desks are old and broken. They're inadequate for use. Many classrooms don't have a teacher desk. Cabinets are warped and old. Cubbies are missing or chipped or don't have wheels anymore. There's not a lot of choice options for student seating unless teachers are personally buying flexible seating options for their classrooms. North Lake Elementary needs updated furniture and organizational items for both students and teachers to help increase the learning environment and their morale at the school. Some of the key benefits that this grant would provide would be an increased morale for students and teachers, increased flexible seating options for all classrooms so that every student would have the ability to use these types of seatings and not just in the classrooms where teachers were able to purchase for them. And then an updated learning environment, and a learning environment helps to drive student achievement and student learning, and so the more updated and the learning environment is going to be, we're going to see that student learning and achievement increase as well. So this proposal aims to show the need for updated classrooms to help boost teacher morale and increase student learning. There are 4 goals to this project. The first one is to happen within the first 2 months. The principal investigator will establish the impact of the learning environment on student learning and achievement and teacher morale through the use of surveys and interviews by teachers and students. Within the first 7 months, classrooms will have flexible seating options for student choice. The third goal is that within the first year, K-5 classrooms will have new tables, desks, chairs, storage items for both students and teachers. And then by the end of the first year, a change in student and staff morale will be shown based on exit interviews and surveys conducted by students and teachers. The activities to help accomplish goal number 1 will take place within the first month of the project. Those interview questions and surveys will be written for teachers. The questions and surveys will provide teachers and students a way to give their thoughts on learning environment and what their classroom's needs are. And then teachers will receive a wish list document that they can provide what they would like to have in their classroom, what furniture and seating and options they would like to have. In month 2 of the project, those interviews with the participating teachers will be conducted, and then the surveys will be sent out to students and teachers' emails, and then the data from those will be collected. The activities to accomplish goal number 2 will begin by the end of the 3rd month. The first set of flexible seating items will be ordered for each classroom at North Lake Elementary. The first order will have enough to split between the classrooms to have 2 or 3 options of what's being bought. And some of the items that we're looking at are the balance balls that have the legs so that there's support for student use. kick bands for all the chairs so every student has the ability to use them, and then some flex space wobble cushions and seats for the floor for students to use during centers and reading. By the end of the 7th month of the project, once the budget has been reviewed, the remaining flexible seating items will be purchased, so every classroom at that point will have options for all students to use of every single item. The activities to accomplish Goal 3 will begin in month 4 and extend through month 11. This is where the classroom desks, chairs, and tables for K-5 classrooms will be ordered. Once they arrive, the furniture will be put in the classrooms for teachers to arrange and for their preference and arrangement of how they want to have their classroom set up. And then after a budget review, the rest of the remaining furniture and teacher-specific furniture will be ordered. And then the activities for Goal 4 will begin in month 7. This is where the exit survey questions and interview questions will be created, and those surveys and interviews will be scheduled for the teachers that are participating. And then those interviews and surveys will be emailed out to teachers and students to complete before they leave for summer break. And then through month 9, the data will be compiled and analyzed from those student surveys and interviews. So there's a 3-phase timetable that we're looking at. Phase 1 will happen between October 2023 and November 2023, and that's where the teacher and student interviews and surveys will establish the environment of the classrooms, and then those wish list items will be compiled for purchase. Phase 2 will happen between December 2023 and August 2024, and this is where the majority of the ordering of the flexible seating, classroom furniture, and teacher furniture will take place. And then Phase 3 will happen between April 2024 and September 2024, and this is where the teacher and student exit interviews and surveys will establish how their learning environment changed after the furniture was provided, and then a final report will be compiled to share with staff. So the update to increase project will be evaluated multiple times throughout the 1 year. Goals 1 and 2 will be evaluated after the 3rd month. The data analyzed from the beginning surveys and interviews will allow us to establish a baseline morale for the learning environment at North Lakeland Elementary. And then the teacher wish list items will be compiled and flexible seating options will be ordered. Goal 3 will be evaluated by month 7. The classroom furniture items will be ordered and delivered for use, and the remainder of the flexible seating will be ordered, and the teacher furniture will be ordered at that time. And then Goal 4 will be evaluated by month 11. This is where the exit surveys and interviews will begin, and then the data will be compiled and analyzed through months 9 and 10, with a final report being created for month 11. And then this final evaluation will be done with the school administration to allow for the data to be shared with staff by the end of the 1st year. That brings us to our budget. So the budget is broken up into personnel, and the personnel is including with those teachers that are volunteering to give interviews, and they're being given a gift card for their time. And then the furniture is sectioned between classroom furniture, flexible seating, and teacher furniture. And how that's being divided up is some of the classroom furniture Title I funds can actually be used from the budget, because we have a warehouse that has those items, so they are at a discount. And some of the school board has stipends and things that we can use along with that within that. And then some of the other areas that we're looking at being able to get donations from local churches and Adopt a Classroom, and also some realtor companies that partnership with elementary schools. And then the other services includes tools to put some of the furniture together, and those are being donated through Lowe's, who has a partnership with Polk County Schools. And so the total cost of the overall project would be $315,819, and that would provide brand new furniture and learning environments for every classroom at North Lakeland Elementary. And that is update to increase the grant proposal to update the learning environments and increase student and teacher morale for an elementary classroom. Thank you.